Hey there, Ravens Nation. The final stretch of the season is getting more intense, and we have a lot to discuss about the future of our team. After a painful loss to the Eagles, which exposed some significant issues, it's time to talk about the adjustments that need to be made, both in the short term and in the upcoming offseason. Among the hottest topics, the name pass rusher for the New York Giants emerges as a potential target for the Ravens. At just 24 years old and with undeniable talent, he could be the missing piece to elevate our pass rush to an elite level. Additionally, we'll discuss the concerning performance of Justin Tucker, who had a game to forget against the Eagles. Could Ojulari be the solution to the defense's problems? And what can the team do to overcome difficulties and stay strong in the fight for the AFC North? Stay with us as we dive deep into these questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Ojulari to the Ravens. Let's get into it. Let's start with a question that has gained traction behind the scenes. Azeez Ojulari as a potential reinforcement for the Ravens in the next offseason. Ojulari, currently with the Giants, had a solid season in 2024, recording 28 tackles and 6 sacks in 11 games before being placed on injured reserve. Despite that, he is clearly seeking a bigger opportunity to shine as a starter, something the Giants cannot offer due to the presence of names like Kayvon Thibodeaux and Brian Burns. At just 24 years old, Ojulari brings youth and incredible potential that fits perfectly with the Ravens' philosophy of building a dominant defense. Our pass rush, led by Kyle Van Noy and Odafe Oweh, has been good, but it still lacks consistency and depth. The addition of Ojulari could provide a significant boost to the team, especially considering that Van Noy, at 33, may not be a long-term solution. Why does Ojulari make sense for the Ravens? His ability to generate constant pressure on the opposing quarterback would fill a critical gap in our defense. Additionally, he is a bet for both the present and the future, offering a legitimate long-term option on the edge. That said, securing his signature won't be easy. Other teams, like the Chargers, are also eyeing the young pass rusher. This means the Ravens will need to be aggressive in the next offseason to ensure Ojulari becomes part of the roster. Now, let's talk about a delicate subject: the performance of Justin Tucker. The kicker, who has been considered the most accurate in NFL history, had a game to forget against the Eagles. He missed 3 kicks, 2 field goals, from 47 and 53 yards, and 1 extra point, marking the first time in his career that he missed that many kicks in a single game. Tucker took full responsibility after the loss, acknowledging that he didn't do enough to help the team win. At 35 years old, Tucker seems to be facing a concerning decline in performance. His field goal accuracy rate this season is only 70.3%, the worst of his career. Although head coach John Harbaugh has reaffirmed his confidence in the kicker, it's impossible to ignore the need for adjustments. Will Tucker be able to bounce back and return to being the reliable player he has always been? Or are we witnessing the beginning of the decline of a legend? Meanwhile, the Ravens hold a record of 8-5, trailing the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC North. The fight for the top of the division continues, and every detail, from the offense's performance to the defense's consistency and adjustments in the pass rush, will be crucial in determining our future this season. So, Ravens Nation, what have we learned from these recent developments and performances? Azeez Ojulari represents an exciting opportunity to bolster our pass rush and bring youth and energy to a defense that, while solid, still has room for improvement. He could be the missing piece to take our defensive unit to the next level, especially considering the uncertainties surrounding Kyle Van Noy's future. On the other hand, Justin Tucker's performance raises legitimate concerns. While he remains one of the big names in the NFL, his decline in performance this season cannot be overlooked. It's time to adjust mechanics, regain confidence, and return to the level that made him a legend. The good news is that if anyone can overcome this adversity, it's Tucker. Now, with a record of 8-5 and the AFC North race tighter than ever, the Ravens need consistency in all areas to ensure success. The upcoming matchup against Russell Wilson and company will be another chance to show that this team has what it takes to compete at the highest level. But what about you, fans? What do you think about the potential signing of Ojulari? Is he the pass rusher we need? And what about Justin Tucker? Do you still trust that he can lead us to the top? Or is it time to start thinking about alternatives? Write in the comments. We want to know what you have to say. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about the Ravens. We're in this together, Ravens Nation, and as always, we stay focused on the top.